Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you on how you can animate with shift. This tutorial was requested by one of my subscribers, so I think it is going to be helpful for others. So today I'm going to show you how you can do that. Okay, so this character I use AutoRig Pro to rig this character. If you want to learn how to use AutoRig Pro to rig your character, make sure you check the video link in the description. There's a tutorial, you can watch it. Okay, so let's begin. So for this character here, you can see I have the hands in FK, both the hands in FK, but for the foot, I will leave it in IK. You can see because the hands is not going to touch anything, so I prefer to leave it in FK for now. So to begin, I want the hands to be on its side. Okay, so I'm going to use S mirror and rotate the hands down. This side, we need to use the shoulder to relax the hands so it will fall flat. Okay, to be good line. And also I'm going to bring the wrist down a little bit, and I'm going to shift her on her right leg like this. So I need to, I'm going to open the leg. So this, I'm going to remove the X mirror and left like this. Okay, then rotate the leg to this side, and this one's okay, this one's okay. So here I'm going to use this the waist bone to rotate to this side like this. Okay, I think it's very good. So you can see she's standing straight, so I'm going to bend the chest small. I think this is good. Now let's work on the hand. Okay, this one. Okay, so I'll go to the S-ray so I can see all the fingers. I'm going to select all of them, all the fingers, and I'm going to individual. And when I change it to looker, I can rotate all of them. Okay, this one, so we have to make sure the hands is not passing through the leg. You need to keep everything. Now I'm going to work on the right hand. So this one, I want to bend it like this, and I'm going to rotate it. Okay, so you can use this one to stretch, open the hands. That's very good. So that's why I like using AutoRig Pro for animation. It's very simple, and the snapping your IK and FK also very easy and fast. Okay, and I'm going to turn the head to the side, little bit like this. It's on this side. This one. Okay, I think this one is good, so we can use this as of our first pose. Okay, and now this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use location, rotation, scale, and custom property. So every time we insert key, it will insert key for all of them, and the custom property, which is if you here, it will insert key also here. And I'm going to start with constant. So if I go to the animation here, default interpolation, I'm going to change it to constant for now, and when it turns to spline, I'll come back to Bezier. So let's keep this one on constant for now. So here I'll select everything, and I'm going to insert key. I'm not going to animate the face for now. After that animation, we can move on. After the body movement, you can move on to the spline. Okay, so okay, let me move to next frame. So here we can make her stand for a little bit, like to frame 20. I'm going to insert key. So so here she is standing. We need to do a little bit of moving hood, so I'm going to move her a little on this side, and I'm going to rotate the hips a little, so you can hold shift and their hands. We can use this one also to do some movement. And also the head, I'm going to add a little rotation to the head, so you have something like moving hood like this. You can see. Let me rotate the chest. So shift, and you can hold shift and rotate it with small increment, and we can use this to snap. Okay, so here I'm going to make a 10 to this side, so on her left side. So I'm going to insert key on frame 30, and I'm going to rotate her little on this side like this, and I'm going to use this one to rotate chest, also this, and I'm going to rotate her back. So let me move her back on her right side, so it'll be like this. So here she will shift to her on her right leg. Now I can insert key again. So I'm going to do my next pose in 45. So I'm going to insert key here, and I'm going to shift the weight to the left leg. Okay, so I'm going to mount here, and now she will rotate to this side. So I'm going to reset the rotation and rotate her to look on this side. And now I'm going to reset also this. So rotate. Now I'm going to turn the head also to this side. Right done. So I'm going to insert another key also here. But for here, I'm going to rotate this foot. Okay. Forward, let's see. I think there will be new pops here, so I need to bring it down a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to insert key again on here. Nice. So my next pose also going to here on frame 60. I'm going to insert key for all of them. I'm going to shift more weight to the left leg. Okay, so I'm going to shift the weight here, and I'm going to rotate this leg and bring it closer. think this one look great, so I'm going to insert another key here. So I get this pose, this, and this one. Okay, so I'll go to frame 70, and here I'm going to move this one closer and like this. Okay, I'm going to shift the weight to that side a little bit. So let me insert key for them. I'm going to rotate here a little bit. And here I'm going to make another pose, shift to this side a little bit, take like this. You can move the hand, so I insert. Okay, let's go to our last pose on frame 91, our last 90. And shift to here. Let me insert another key. Now I can say this is the blocking of the moving hood. We can also go to the in between of the keys, but now let's move on to spline and test how this is going to be looked. So here I'll go to edit preference, and I'm going to change the default interpolation to Bezier. Okay, press T on your timeline and change it to Bezier. Okay, so now let's preview. So we can see it. Let me preview it from here so we can see how they're full, because it seems like it's moving slow. So now this is what we have. The same pretty fast and some parts seem slow, so we need to move on to that spline. That's when we are going to face some parts, and then we will move on to the graph, so and smooth everything out. So let's go and do the spline. So on here in between 1 and 20, you can see there's no such keyframe here, and I'll move to maybe frame on frame 7. Okay, here on frame 7, here, yes, on frame 5. Okay, on frame 5, and I'm going to insert key on frame 5, and I'm going to move the frame 5 key to frame 12, and yet she'll move slow and start moving fast from here. You can see, so I want the head to start moving before the body. So for the head move, I'll copy this head, this key, and paste it on here. So Ctrl C and Ctrl V to paste the head. So the head turn will start move faster, and I'm going to shift this one. For here I'm going to rotate this part. Okay, so yeah, we need to stop moving little, because when it reach here and then it start transferring to this side, so she need to wait for maybe some seconds. So I'll insert key for all of them. So on frame 2, on frame 32, because we have frame on 30 on frame 32, and I'm going to so here I want this for to rotate like on here. Okay, so I want the pivot to move from the other tip here, so that's where I want the pivot. Okay, so I'm going to realign this one to make the tip align with the 30 where we have the 30 cursor. Okay, so move it here, move it back a little bit. But here you can see the pivot will be moving at the tip of but here you can see it starts moving to this side. So I'm going to select that and copy this keyframe, Ctrl C, and paste it here. Okay, I'm going to paste it here again. Also, I don't want to move, and paste it here again. So here we have the stretch of the leg. It can be like a knee pop, so I don't want to like that, you can see. So we can use this one to move it small, so we don't have that knee pop. Move it forward, that's all. Forward here. Okay, that's good. So for the head movement, I want to add something like up. So here I want to move the head down, that's all, like this. So it will be like, okay, okay, let me copy this and paste this on here. So here she stopped moving at once on here, you can see. So I want to have little movement for the body on here. So I'm going to move her on this side a little bit. Okay, and here when she move, and I want to move a little bit and move it back. Okay, some small movement. So you can see now it becomes smooth, like smooth arc. So you see we have some new pop here. I don't want that one to be happening. See, because of the leg stretch here. So let me bring this one closer. Let me go to global and check. So move it here and move it this on this side, so you can see first. So I'm going to delete this key. Okay, I think this one is good. So here we have a new pop, so I can use this leg stretch to face that pop here. Okay, here one small. And now let's face the passing through this one. we can move on to the graph editor side. Okay. And check. We'll go movement. So I'm going to start with location on Y on X. Okay, so we can see everything's pretty good here. There's no zigzag movement. Okay, so here start and move faster. Okay, let's go to the Y. That one also seems very good. There's the up and down movement. Okay, so now let me go to the face. So I'm going to delete all the facial animation. Go to the timeline here. I'm going to delete all the face, only the face. So make sure you delete only the face, only the face part. So I'm going to delete all the keyframes with B, the facial rig. I'm going to press Alt+I to hide other parts. So I want her to look on this side. And here I'm going to insert key, remove 3 frames, and I'm going to make a blink. So yeah, I can use the S mirror. So it will mirror on this side to create this blink. And also use the down one. So the face here is not deforming well. So I can insert key, move to here and insert another key. Go 3 frames, and I'm going to reset everything. So before everything resets, then I is supposed to move to this side. Okay. So I want to create another blink here. So this is what I'm going to do. And here I'm going to insert key for all of them with I and move 3 frames. I'm going to copy this pose where we have the blink. I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so I'm going to insert also another key, move 2 frames, and move the eye on this side. Okay, so I have this. So right now I can preview this and see the results right here. Okay, so let me go to view and render animations.